Hello again, YouTube. I haven't seen you for a while. It's probably the first video that I've done in a long time on the channel. Just getting ready to go to the gym, which isn't too far away from me. It's going to take 20-25 minutes to get there. But it is a Sunday afternoon and been a bit lazy the last couple of days. So yeah, what I'm going to do is take some pre-workout. It is on the edge of having it too late at night though, so probably not the smartest move from me, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and if it gets me to the gym, it's worth it in my eyes. And when I get there, because it is a little bit of a drive, I'll make the most of it as well. So with these videos, I'm going to try and be a bit more consistent with things. I've set myself a little goal to post 2 every week. They're not going to be too long, I hope. Each one, I'll try and edit them down to what I can, but yeah, just to give you an insight to me, my life. So, try and find a little scoop in here. This one is quite a high stim one. So I might just have the 1.25 scoops today. I'm thinking I'll do upper of some sort. You can view my little head there. It's one of those days where, whilst I probably could do a leg session, I just don't want to be honest. Quite happy with my little calves actually. There's no need for them to get any bigger. But all jokes aside, nice to see everyone again, if you have stumbled across this video. Oh, cheers. But yeah, I'm currently in Christchurch, or Canterbury, New Zealand. It's been a bit cold lately, but not too bad evening today. Not sure if you can see that. It is quite a nice evening. Sun setting. Haven't actually been outside today because I've been doing work and watching a bit of golf on the TV. If you're not aware, the Open's on at the moment. Exciting stuff. But yeah, I'll be making a few more videos in the coming days and weeks. I'm currently on my own at the moment, so Mum's gone over to Australia for a little holiday, and my partner Abby's over in Mexico for the next 6 weeks as well. So that means I have a lot of spare time to myself, and instead of sitting alone with my own thoughts, I thought I'd bring a few of you into my life a little bit. And then also a bit of an insight to what I do as a coach and everything like that. Look at this mess. Bloody filthy. Right, got everything packed up, ready to go. Don't need a lot, as it turns out, to go to the gym, really. But I usually do bring my little backpack in, like a 10-year-old schoolboy toddling off to school.
Pedo!
What?
Pedo!
Now, another big reason why I've decided to try and make a couple of videos a week is because I have been pretty slack the last few weeks, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, there's been personal things going on that's made it a bit more difficult, but that is no excuse as to why I should let things slip like they have in my eyes. So I'm going to be using this as a bit of a, I guess, accountability for myself, because at the end of the day I tell people to do this, clients to do this. So I feel, oh God, I feel like a bit of a hypocrite if I'm not able to do that myself. Whereas I have usually been great in this area. In the past, life happens. So when life happens, you've got to eat lemons. Is that the saying?
What?
I'm not sure if you guys can see from here, but there's a lovely little, what do you call it, sunset. It's a bit difficult to see. You'll just have to take my word for it, won't you? So yeah, as I was saying, it's keeping like a little structure, having videos for you guys is mainly just for me and not you. I mean, it might be somewhat entertaining at points, but probably not. But who knows, you might gain some valuable insights to things. And hopefully showing you the process of myself going through it, like going through the process of trying to get some, I guess, discipline and building those habits of going to the gym or eating better and looking after myself a bit better. It'll also give you guys some ideas too, to you know, use in your own life with your own challenges and everything like that. So hopefully it'll be a valuable thing for some, even one person would be good. I haven't got a little holder for my camera, so that's going to be a bit of a bummer in the car, so I may need to pick you up a couple of times. But yeah, that's essentially the reason why I'm making videos again, I guess. Gives me something to do, something to concentrate on, and it gives me that accountability and structure. And that's especially what I'm missing in my life right now. So it's something I enjoy doing. The editing might take me a while, but I'll try and get better at that as things go on. But yeah, looking forward to it, looking forward to the process of essentially starting again. Just to bring you up to speed where I'm at, last video I probably uploaded is one about bodybuilding and bodybuilding shows and leading up to it and everything. I mean, it has been in my mind a little bit, if I was to be honest, about wanting to do it again. Again, it was something that gave me amazing structure and kind of something to focus my day around and my life around for a while, and that's a great aspect of it. But I think I probably left it a bit too late in the year to do it this year. It's nearly the end of July here in New Zealand. I haven't actually looked at the show dates, but usually they're around late August, September, October time. So yeah, and the condition I'm in is just, I was saying to my partner, probably the worst it's been in a long time, to be honest, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Obviously a bad thing that no one wants to be in the worst shape they've been in for a while, but on the other hand, it is what it is, and it's my, I guess, responsibility to do something about it if I want to, and I do. So yeah, this is me kind of starting from baseline or scratch again and seeing where we're going. So current goals, I guess, is to gain some muscle for myself. That will involve like eating a lot and eating in a calorie surplus, everything like that. So I'll probably be looking a bit chunky as well for a little bit until I decide probably in a couple of months to cut down again. But that's part of the process. I think if I was to cut body fat now, again, like I said, because of my condition at the moment, it'll just be cutting down to something that I wouldn't be necessarily happy with as a goal to aim for. So yeah, gaining a bit of muscle at the moment for a couple of months and then seeing where I am, and then probably reassessing in 8 weeks time, 12 weeks time, to maybe cut down some body fat and try and maintain some muscle during that as well. I've also just realised that you may not be able to hear me at all, so I could just be chatting shit to myself, but there you go, it is what it is, eh? So today's video I'll be going to City Fitness, like I said. Train some upper body. I might even do chest or shoulders or back on its own, but I'll have a look at the little app and choose something on there today. Like I said, it's Sunday. Didn't go to the gym last couple of days. I went very quickly before playing some golf the other day. That was rather quick, so I'm not really counting that one. But yeah, I'm going to be talking you guys through the workout a little bit, and yeah, hopefully in the next few videos you guys will pick up on a couple of things that I've done maybe, and you can try in your lives as well, just to, I don't know, if you're feeling in like a bit of a slump at the moment, you're not getting things done like you would normally. I mean, I hate to use the word motivation, but yeah, if you're in a bit of a slump where you're lacking some motivation to go and do stuff, then yeah, I'll be kind of talking over a few tools and techniques we can use to, again, build habits up that we want to achieve the goals that we want, because that's always good at the end of the day. And I do want to make it clear as well, like, whilst I have done bodybuilding and things in the past, this is applicable for anyone, regardless of your goal, whether it's going to the gym or not. You don't need to be going to the gym for these tips to be useful or anything like that. It's something that I think will be very useful for anyone, regardless of their goal. It could be, I don't know, they might want to eat healthier, they might want to, I don't know, spend more time with the family and stuff like that. So you can basically adapt it to anything that you want to do, but it's all about trying to adjust your environment to better suit you and your goals. So many people are living in an environment that is not good at all for what they want to achieve. But yeah, obviously back in New Zealand, in Christchurch, from being over in Australia for a little bit, for around 6 months, and due to, I guess, personal circumstances with Dad being unwell first and then passing away, it's been a very difficult few, I guess, 6 to 12 months has been pretty hectic. But yeah, just trying to, like I said, start at a baseline, start to enjoy, I guess, the little things, try and focus time where I want to focus it. Yeah, with the business and coaching and everything, it's always been a goal to help as many people as I can. So that's obviously a big focus for me at the moment as well. All right, so we've just arrived at the gym, or outside of it. Hopefully it won't be too busy in there. It is 6 o'clock on a Sunday, you never know. Could be a few eager humans in there to get it done. But yeah, we'll go through the workout. We'll do upper today, so it'll be chest and back and a bit of arms at the end. So my face is quite tingly right now, which is probably good timing because we're here. And let's go in and get the workout done. Alright, so here we go, kicking things off with a warm-up set of incline dumbbell presses, and you'll be glad that I've blurred
I don't know what it is, but I can't believe what I've just witnessed.
that part of the video out and adjusted that one so you can't see my testicles. But starting off with 32 kg to warm up, just seeing how things were feeling. And things were feeling pretty good, so went up to the 46s, which I think was what this gym went up to. And that little cat's there to try and block my tummy. It's not doing a very good job, but there you go. There's another cat blocking my little tummy from showing. But back to the workout, we got 46s again for the second set here. I think we got around 7 reps for the second set. So those were my 2 working sets for that exercise. Alright, so we are on to the chest or machine chest fly. With this one, did a little warm-up set to get the feel of things again, followed by 2 working sets. Have some very interesting expressions on this one, but main thing I'm trying to do is squeeze my shoulder blades together whilst bringing my elbows round to the front and of course hands round to the front as well. All right, on to the 3rd exercise. There was a couple of lat pull down cable machines that were in use, so had to go with the pin loaded machine. Similar concept on this one, squeezing my shoulder blades together at the bottom, elbows to pockets is a good tip if you're unsure how to do this one. Again, 2 working sets. I think got up to around 55 kg on this one. All right, on to the 4th exercise of the day, and this was a 1-arm like leaning cable lateral raise. I've used a little cuff attachment just to help me concentrate the focus of this, so I'm not holding a dumbbell or anything, using my forearm to grip, just really trying to focus all the energy into my shoulder there. All right, number 5 for the day. This was actually meant to be something else, but I had to adapt on the fly. It was meant to be a pendlay row, so using a barbell. Didn't have one free, so kind of just improvised with this larger handle, doing a seated row. As you can see, my nipples were making a little show there as well. It was hot in there. I can't remember it being cold, but there we go.
It's all about how am I looking? Am I looking the part? You know, are my boots nice? How's my hair looking?
Right, what have we got next? We've got so stretch bicep curls. Now, I probably had this one slightly too heavy. My elbow's moving a little more than I'd like here, but went for it anyway. All right, last but not least, well, it's not last or least, is a cable overhead tricep extension. With this one, obviously targeting the triceps, getting them engaged. They actually make up most of the muscles in the arms. So if you have big triceps, your arms are generally looking bigger. And I did 2 working sets of this one as well. And just following on with the theme of the whole workout, really. 1 warm-up set, 2 working sets in general. And after this, we go on to some more biceps because my biceps are a bit small. So finishing off with a couple more sets on here and ending up with a drop set as well after this one here. And last but not least, after my hernia surgery a year and a bit ago, I really neglected doing abs properly, so trying to fit them into the majority of my workouts if I have the energy and the time to do so. So here I am finishing off with them for the day before I head back to the car park. So that was the upper body session for today. There's an absolute muppet playing drum and bass like a... So that was a decent workout actually, probably a lot down to the pre-workout I had before I left home, but there you go. It was well worth it. Yeah, so I'm gonna head back home now. I don't think I'll add too much more into this video, to be honest. I just wanted to kind of get back into it with this one. But yeah, if you want to see more of the, I guess, journey over the next few days and weeks of how I'm getting my shit back together, then please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, whatever you want to do below. But yeah, sorry it was not the most exciting video in the world, but there you go. Can't win them all, eh? Thank you very much for watching if you have done this far, and I'll see you guys in the next one.